Another activity I want to show you today is coding unplugged with cards. A wide variety of coding unplugged activities can be carried out using cards. They can be ready-made or invented by yourself, and these cards have programming instruction written on them. These cards represent the instruction needed for the activity, and they can be forward, back, turn right, turn left, and you can use these cards and have students fill in sequences of instruction to achieve a goal. These activities can be made on paper, like this one, for example. You can see this grid, and we have to guide the bird to the tree. Okay, so we are asking the children to bring the character, the bird, reach a specific point of the grid, the tree. You can ask the children to display cards, so the cards that show the instruction that the bird has to follow. So to display the cards to make the bird reach the tree. For example, in this case, we have forward, forward, turn right, forward, turn left. So what you have to understand and to be very careful is that the arrows turn left and turn right usually mean turn left 90 degree, turn right 90 degree. So they do not involve making a step. This is very important because when you are going to introduce some specific robots or programming language is how they work. So when you say turn left, turn right, it's just to turn 90 degrees, not to make a step forward. Another way to make this activity is on the floor. So you can draw a grid on the floor with the tape, and children can move their bodies based on the cards shown by the teacher or by another student. For example, you can see on this image that there are also some obstacles. So you can put also obstacles on the grid. These type of activities can, from the age of 3, be introduced with very simple prompts that aim to get the children used to an instruction provided by visual code shared by the teacher and the children. For example, an example of this specific thing is the coding dance. This activity is an activity that children really enjoy, and you can see you can use these cards. Cards are created like the ones you see here. Each card has a picture that has a specific meaning. For example, the first one stop, then you have the play, then you have dance, then you have jump and clap your hands. But you can create more. First, the teacher shows the children how to use these cards. So he or she asks if they have ever seen the play, for example, and the stop symbols, maybe in films, movies, or YouTube, on the radio or something like that. And each card is shown and its meaning is shared. So you can show the card with the hands and say this means clap your hands, or you can share the meanings with the children. Then the programming game starts. The educator shows the play cards together with a command card. So clap your hands, jump, dance, or everything you want to create. At this point, the children have to make the gesture indicated by the card. until the stop card is used and is shown. At the end of this activity, children are asked who the robots were in this activity, and so they are invited to reason about the role of robot and programmer. And finally, you can try to make children be the one who show the cards, and so they can play the role of programmers using the card themselves. Another activity, the last one, is robot role-playing games. For example, the activity that we just seen fall more generally under this one, so under robot role-playing games. These, in fact, are all those activities in which someone has the role of a programmer and someone else the role of a robot. For example, as in human maze, where a maze can be created on the floor of the classroom using tape and have the students move from one point of the maze to another point of the maze using program instructions such as forward, backwards, turn right, turn left. The instruction can be spoken verbally or using a visual code, that is, for example, the card mentioned earlier. Another example of role-playing game is the traffic light game. You can draw a multi-lane road on the floor, as you can see on the picture, and place colored cards representing the vehicles. One participant assumes the role of the traffic light and other participants represent the vehicles. The traffic light gives instruction, red, green and yellow, and the vehicles must move or stop according to the instruction given. An activity very similar to the one presented earlier with the jump dance card and on the other hand involve role-playing in which children take on the role of robots or characters and follow instruction to perform a specific action. For example, they can be given tasks such as take 3 steps forward, press red button, or jump 3 times. All these activities not only help children to develop basic computational thinking and logic skills, but also improve their motor, language and social skills in a fun and stimulating environment.